Hello and welcome back guys. Today we will see table constructor, and using this we will generate a new table by using data table DAX function. So first let me show you what we are going to construct. So in this we have a small table, and this entire table we will be creating in our Power BI, and this table we can use by using table constructor, and at the end we will see the DAX function, that data table will be helping us to create this table. So let me open the Power BI, and in this case we will be going to the data view. So I'll click on this, and in this new table we will be creating the depicted table. So in this case first is ID, then is name, then is score. So how to do that? In order to do that one, let me give the name as table constructor as the name. I'll come to the second line using shift enter, and in this case I'll be writing the curly braces, and if I write 1 2 3 and hit enter, it will create 1 2 3 as value. If I put comma inside this, it will be created as 3 rows, 3 distinct rows. If we need to create, instead of 3 rows, 3 columns, so I can wrap it up inside bracket. So in this case these rows will be converted into the columns, and if I hit the enter key, it will be converted to the column instead of rows. So how to create 3 by 3 rows and columns? So I will be copying this, hit shift enter, come to the down and paste by using Ctrl V. I'll put comma over here, I'll put comma over here, and again I will come to the next line and paste it and hit the enter key. In this way we are able to create 3 by 3 matrix. So it has 3 columns and 3 rows. So we are able to create similar to this 3 by 3 matrix. And let me do one more thing. Let me show you one more thing. If we want to copy this, like these 3 I have copied, instead of copy we can do shift alt and down arrow key to auto copy and paste. So in this way we have copied and pasted it automatically. Now we can change it according to our data points. So let me give this numbering for ID 1 2 3. So it has already 1, so I'll change it to 2. This one is 3. Next is Earth, Jupiter and Venus. So I'll come over here, since it's a string I'll write it as Earth. Similarly for Jupiter, and this is for Venus. And there is a score value is 100, 250 and 300. So let me change it to 100, 250 and this will be 300. If I hit enter, our data will be okay. I did a mistake, since there is a comma over here. I'll remove this and hit enter. So it will be creating this table, this matrix. Right now there is a name or the header name, that is ID, name and score, and here it is auto populated value 1, value 2, value 3. To change the name of this header or the column headers, simply we can click over here, right click on it, and there is an option for rename. So I'll change it to ID. For second column I'll do the same thing, rename. I'll keep the column name as name, and this will be our score value. And we have successfully created the matrix. This is about the table constructor. If we, and there is a one more catch, if we remove, let's say, this bracket, so automatically it will be converted to the row. But if we wrap it up inside the bracket, it will be treated as column. So same thing we can do to create a table. So let me do the Ctrl Z and get back to our desired table, and this is our table. Now we will do the table constructor, or we'll use this table constructor along with our DAX function, that is data table. So to do that, let me go to the another new table. So in the previous explanation, what I have shown, that pre-populated columns were value 1, value 2, value 3. In this case, directly we can give the name along with the type of our header or the data type, and we can use that one as data table constructor, and that we'll be using inside our data table function. So let me show you how to do that. So in this case, table constructor will give the name, and this is for data table DAX function. I'll come to the second line. In this case, we will be writing, or we'll be providing that DAX function, that is data table, and we'll click on this. It's asking for name. So first we will be giving the name of the column, that is our ID, comma, it's asking for type, what type of data we need to supply for this ID. So it is a integer value, or we can pass it as string as well, whatever you wish. We'll put comma, and same thing we can do for copy and paste, shift alt and down key. So I'll do it for 3 times. Second one is for name, and this data type is our string, and third one is our score, and this is as well integer. Okay, and we need to supply the table or the data. So for that, I will come back to the second line, shift enter, and using curly opening bracket, I'll supply those data points. So I'll come back to the second line, and I'll use another curly opening brackets, and inside this we will be supplying our data points. So in this case we have 1 for ID, so I'll put 1 comma, and we'll supply our name inside double quotation mark, and the score is 100. So I'll close this one as well, and at the end we'll put comma. I'll do copy and paste it over here 3 times, and remove this comma, come to the next line using shift enter. I'll do a backspace, I'll close these curly braces, and I'll come to the second line or the next line, backspace. I'll close this one as well, and I'll change these data points. So this will be our Jupiter planet. This will be our fairness, and this will be our 300 score, and this will be 250. Okay, so I'll hit the enter key. Okay, what is the problem? Data table. Okay, fine. It is an integer. Okay, so I did a mistake. I have to close this opening bracket. To do that, I'll do shift enter, and I'll close this bracket and hit enter. Okay, I have given another additional one. Now this should fine. Yeah, so this is for data table function along with our table constructor. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and take care. I'll come back with another new exciting video. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.